Pillow talk.
Hi guys, it's Monday. I think we can count the number of times Sarah's tried to murder me on
Pillow talk. It's a compilation video waiting to happen. This week
Speaking
on
of pet peeves, Sarah is my pet peeve. But she's so cute, so then sometimes I'm like, she's okay. Look at her.
Ow.
I punched you with 1/10 of my strength.
We are talking about lesbian pet peeves.
So many of them. This one's like, it's hard to deal with because they're everywhere. Men.
Straight men.
Straight men.
Hitting on you.
Sometimes just straight men. You know why. You might be one watching and you're like, I totally get it. I get why.
When at your job, there are no other lesbians. Like, why am I the only lesbian?
Being the token lesbian at work is a pet peeve because then everyone likes to make jokes about like gay stuff. And you're like, being single. The single life. Sometimes it's great, you know, because I'm just like, I get to do what I want when I want.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, no, I'm lonely and depressed. And it's a pet peeve.
Lesbian pet peeve? Cat hair. That shit is on everything. Even if I go on vacation and I do my laundry, it's still on my clothes.
Sometimes it's still in my mouth. Where I'm like,
You're like,
I haven't seen Sadie in 5 weeks.
You're like eating at a restaurant and you're like,
do you know what's a pet peeve of mine? Is like, okay, you know during Pride, which is great. Not Pride. Pride is not the pet peeve. But like, you know how like all of a sudden everyone starts putting rainbow flags in their shop windows, which is like, thank you for being inclusive and like supporting us. But like, I'm not going to just go buy your shitty luggage because you put a Pride flag in your window.
it's turned into Christmas.
And yeah.
Pet peeve. When your roommate is always home. Because if you bring a girl home or anytime you have a girl over, your roommate's just hanging out in the living room.
So I'm a pet peeve, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying, Sarah, that I'm a pet peeve? I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on Gilmore Girls before the revival comes out. I don't have a life. Adriana, why don't you go out? I'm like, I got some ice cream at the store. I was out. I mean, it takes 5 minutes and then I'm back.
Are straight people gonna get offended if we say straight people?
I fucking care. Another lesbian pet peeve is when your family harasses you about where's your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And you're like, Mom, I came out to you 15 years ago. Why do you keep fucking asking me that? Sometimes you can have a girlfriend and they're like, where's your boyfriend? And you're like, she's right here. And finally, my last pet peeve is Donald Trump. He's a huge pet peeve of mine.
Guys, and if you like my gay women channel, Snapback, you can get your own snapback and some cool shirts in our merch store. Links in the description.
Thumbs up for lesbians. And leave a comment with, I know, shocking, your pet peeve, right? You're like, oh my God, what are they going to ask me to leave a comment about?
And let us know if you guys are coming to PrideCon. We will be there in Anaheim, July 29th and 30th. So if you want to attend PrideCon, link in the description. You can get your tickets. You can check out what other guests are going to be there because there's going to be a whole bunch of LGBT creators. All right, guys, thank you for watching Pillow Talk Monday, and we're going to see you guys next Monday.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, guys. Goodbye. Another way people meet.
Social media.
Social media. Tumblr's the #1, as we all know. And we used to kind of like joke about Tumblr girlfriends, where it's just like, oh, it's just like, you know, your Tumblr girlfriend is your, you know, your official friend that's on Tumblr. Yeah. No, it's a real thing now. It has evolved.
You could get married.
You marry people now that you meet on Tumblr.
Yeah.